Hey everyone, Lensmanos here, and welcome to another episode of Billionaire. Today I thought I'd do something a little different and not in the quest book at all. I'm going to set up the calculator processing system just to get some of the drops. I've done it in a series ages ago, but I'd like to just set it up in this series just to give it a look through and see if I can, you know, make do with what I've got. I was testing some stuff out over here, so I'm actually going to come and try and pick most of this junk up, which I've got some of it. I want to draw this. No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. That one. Great. I was going to set it up on this, but I think it's probably better if I try and use the main base power. I just want to set it up along the edge here. So let's just throw this crate down. And this is me saying to myself, oh, I should have done this off camera. Yes, I should have done this off camera. But, you know, these are the things that happen. These are the derps we make as a content creator. So let's pick up all this other junk. So in this pack, these don't seem... Oh, you can make them, but you need the atomic calculator to make them, but you can buy them, which was cool. So I did buy a couple of the speed upgrades. So I got tons of money. It's about 500 a pop, but you know, got tons of money over there. So let's look here. I'm part way through getting the items I need. One of the things I do want to do is start with an igneous extruder. So we are going to need, I think these run on power now, which is a downer. So I need a cable at least coming up where that is. Just above the room here. Wonder if I can tap into this. Get this cable to output to it. Let's have a look. Dig down under. Oh, it just happened to be right on the edge there, didn't it? That's still alright. I'm going to move it back one. You know, I do try to keep things neat. Yes, I am using a sword on the ground at the moment. I do try to keep things as neat as possible. Let's take that out. And put the dirt back. Alright. So the igneous extruder, obviously, I'm going to be running... let's see, sorry. XNAT. Do I have any... I don't. I want to be running the cobble straight into the machine, just so that it's kind of free. I could go and change the... What am I doing here? Let's just stop trying to talk and think at the same time. I could go and change the quarry that I've got going to make it so that it would output stone, but that would cost me probably more power than what this will. So if I place that there, I do need to get the cable now, don't I? Head downstairs just to be able to input power in. Cable. Use this off. Should be right. I mean, I could probably automate all this with this setup as well, but there we go. Okay, so can I get out of here? Jeez. I want to. Which one's power? That one power? Can you? Yeah, insert power into that, please. Awesome. Yep, that's getting power. Nice. So all this needs now is a bucket of water and a bucket of lava. Water. Do I have lava around? I don't remember if I do, actually. So you know what? No, I do. I should have some there. Ooh, getting a little bit lag today. Okay, so that'll be making cobble, that's fine. Let's tell this to only export over here. And I'm not sure if I can export directly into precision chamber. So what I've done is I've gone ahead, gone ahead and tried to make the next level up. So normally you'd have extraction and then restoration and reassembly, but that can be combined into 2 units. And what I've made is everything that I can make without the atomic assembler or atomic calculator. I think it's called, yeah, atomic calculator, because I don't have it yet. So precision's the first one. I do have a precision chamber. This is going to require power as well. So maybe a few more of those little things down here may be a good idea. And they're fairly cheap. I have run out of spots to be able to export using that thing though, so maybe it would have been smarter to output to a cable and run the cable under here. Let's do that. Duct. So instead of having this here, we can put it. Can I collect them, please? Really? Where's a magnet when you need it? I mean, honestly. These are the derps that you guys watch for, aren't they? You just watch to laugh. Aha, check it out, he's done it again. Alright, let's try that again. I'm going to plop that there and then put cable. For now. Get in here and change that to be... I guess we can continue as far as we want down there, but that's fine. It's fine. It'll still have power. It's generated. Excellent. So precision chamber. Can I do this? Yes, I can. So the chambers in calculator have colors on the side. You can see the green here, and if I get the calculator wrench, which is made like this, reinforced sword and a reinforced pickaxe in a calculator, you can right click on here and it will export on that side. Now, something that I have found is that this one is generally better to put a cable on. I know there is a void upgrade, but I think it doesn't work the way I thought it would, if that makes sense. I can go in there. So let's look here. As I said, I have a few things prepared. I have some ducts and a filter and servo. Okay. Okay, so I want to put a duct here. I'm going to put a filter on there, make it whitelist, and then I'm going to put servo on here. Because what this is going to give us is small stone and then circuits. So what we want is that we want to get the small stone. We want to make that one of the whitelisted things. You can plop that in there, and then it will also do dirt or soil, as you can see here. So that soil is the other one that potentially can come if you run dirt through the system. So you can actually put dirt into this thing here. So make that thing. So it will extract. Actually, I don't even know if I needed the servo there, but that's fine. The next thing I want to put in line here would actually be that next thing. So the processing chamber. So let's see if we can make an atomic calculator. I do have some tanzanite being produced here. Hopefully that's what I needed. Atomic calculator requires a bunch of stuff. The main thing, I think I've got everything but the atomic assembly here. So this is going to require a few items. It's going to require 4 atomic modules. Now they require the small tanzanite. So this is large tanzanite. Can I turn you into small? How do I convert you into small? Uses of this, please. No, it looks like I can't turn it into small tanzanite. Okay, how do I get the... Oh, it's just regular lapis. I put lapis blocks in thinking that I could break them down, but that's cool. Let's put a half stack in there. I've got a dirty circuit on my inventory. You can go in there. Second that, actually. And it's night time again. I really should look into a base defense sort of thing. Maybe put some fences around or some sort of turrets or something, because sleeping through the night does get in the way, as you can tell. Come on. That's it. Alright. So let's see what we can do. I've cooked up a bunch of stone because I know I needed lots of these calculator assemblies. So we need 4 of these for a start. Oh, I need to make the buttons. Oh, stone. There we go. There's some buttons. Let's do this. So I need, well, that makes 8. Okay, so I just need some of this tanzanite. Alright, so there's the 4 atomic modules we need. The tanzanite away and the dirt away. And Outlook, stop putting your emails notifications over my screen. It's just not on. Let's see here. That one. And then I need these advanced assemblies. So that's going to require, just to make some rich gold, I do have some dust, which I think I just got to, yeah, I was making more stone over here. I think I just got to turn this into an ingot. And that might be enough. Let's see. Haha, advanced assemblies. Is that enough to make it? Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. 1 atomic calculator. This will come in handy. And I think it needs to be powered, so maybe it doesn't. Okay, so to make this one, we need the 2 chambers, and then we need a flawless diamond. Now, flawless diamonds come from 2 diamonds and an atomic binder, which is actually quite cheap. So let's make some atomic binder. There it is. And I really am actually low on diamonds. I've only got a couple. Actually, the quarry's obviously picked up a couple more since I looked last, but that's cool. Let's make a flawless diamond, plop him in there and grab our 2 machines and get a processing chamber. So this should enable us to, oh, there we go. So it should take any circuit and convert it into what it needs to be. So after this one, I need to then put the analyzing chamber. We can place that like so. Don't think this one requires power. If you look at the tooltip, we'll just look at the tooltip over here. Analyzing chamber doesn't require power to operate. Not that operate spelled correctly, but anyway. I could do with a couple of these, but reinforced chests are pretty expensive. So I need 2 reinforced chests. So I actually need, ideally you make 2 of these storage chambers. Reinforced iron isn't that expensive either. I'll take that out and place him in there. So it's now analyzed and it can be extracted. All right, let's do this. Let's see if we can make the storage chambers. So I need 2 of these. We need a little bit more reinforced iron. How much reinforced stone? Make another stack. Put my calculator down. Well done. Calculator. Okay, that gives us another stack. And I know I said last episode we were going to work on immersive engineering, but yeah, I decided to set this up. Hopefully that's all right with you guys. What do I need? That many? Because I need another. How many of these do we need? Let's do this properly. I only need 1. I needed 2 chests total, and then I needed 4 Reinforced iron blocks. Okay, well these are 4 reinforced iron blocks. Let's do this properly next time. Reinforced chest. It can go back in there for now. Derp. Two storage chambers. Now these definitely will come in handy for our circuits. So the idea here is that we need to extract the items from here. So just right click, turn that into red. And that will enable anything in the red area to export out. So if I place this here, I still think I need to put a servo on it. Although this is full. The other thing we need to do is this. And this is where we do need to put a servo on because we're actually extracting from the input. Sounds a bit funny, but that's how this works. I wonder if this will... No, it doesn't. That's cool. Because the idea is that you've got your two spots. You've got green and red. So we need to actually remove stuff from the green side once it's been analyzed, because it only takes a second or so to analyze. And then we need to extract our good items from here. Now to do this, I'm gonna get my other hammer. And this is where I'm gonna put this crate, because you silly butterfly. Because these circuits have all been analyzed, etc, etc. I can't quite pick it all up. But if I put this in, it's already analyzed. That's a stable circuit. So that will actually go, see how these say stable? So these ones will be analyzed. These ones will be stable. And they will, you can only have one type in each of these storage chambers, which is why I made 2. So each of these things can be placed in here and they will be extracted, which is the, again, the reason for the low level servo is so that it doesn't extract it too quickly. You don't want it to pull the item out before it's actually ready to, finish processing it. Let's see, I've got rid of a couple of items. Can I grab these? Yes, and I want the crate. Awesome. So the storage crate, the small storage crate can go here. And then I think I'm going to need one more servo. I'm just miscalculated by 1. You're analyzed. Analyzed. Dirty. So I'm going to have to try and get this into this system. I can probably maybe pause that for the moment. Always active. There we go. Finally turned up. Alright, so as I said, I bought some speed upgrades. So I'd like to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully that'll make that go a little bit quicker. This thing is almost instantaneous, so I don't believe it needs... Oh, look, we got our first thing. Nice. I don't think it needs the actual speed upgrade, so I'm going to go... I'm going to put 10 on there. I don't even know how much power this is going to be using. But it's quick. It's quick. Much quicker. Let's grab one more servo. Do I have any in here? Nope. Or one more servo, please. Make it 2, whatever. And then we're going to extract our items. Oh, why did I do that? Just turn it off. Extract our items from that side, and that should drop it into this chest. Yes? Please? Yes. So that will give us items. It'll also generate power. From some of the items will produce power. But we can now make this play, and I've got another 10 speed upgrades. There we go. And this will just work its way through producing items for, I guess, kind of little cost. It's not going to break the bank. And then we get these circuits, which we will be able to use to make modules and stuff in the fabrication chamber. Apparently you need 4 of each type to make the atomic assembly. Or I think... I don't remember if you can sell them. I don't think so. Yeah, because they're a biotech. That's fine. Ooh, you can buy with a skeleton skulls. But yeah, just a nighttime. Just a basic little setup to generate items, and you will get some decent drops every now and then from this system. Stuff that is quite useful. It's not a very high percentage drop rate, but it is still items that may come in handy. So just a basic little setup. So there you go, we've got large amethyst and a starch extractor. So large amethyst is used to make the hunger processor. So this will, you can have this thing actually automatically feed you. I've never built that part of it before, but it is possible to get quite a few bits and pieces from this. So starch extractor is just a power generator, does 40 RF a tick from potatoes and coal. Very simple. There's a redstone and a glowstone one as well. But there, this is good. This will just do its thing. I'm just going to place these items in here for now. I did gain a crafting calculator, which will probably have no power in it, as one of the items when I was testing. Pretty sure the crafting calculator is just a portable crafting table. So again, not a bad thing. I don't have a portable crafting table, so it's definitely something that's useful to have. But for the moment, I don't need it 100%. But yeah, look, we're getting all sorts of little bits and pieces. Some soil and small stone, which is unfortunate, but I should be able to put them back in that chest. Cool. Anyway, so that was just a basic setup, and yes, I know it's taken 2/3 of our episode here, but it's a basic setup of the calculator item generation. So I hope you enjoyed that bit. Let's have a quick look in our quest book. You can tell I haven't even opened it. So tier 3, as I explained in the previous episode, we will need to start getting into oil and the like before we can get into IC2. I mean, it's not literally gated behind it, but it would make sense to just follow the process to get the little bonuses. And I mean, we can just hand in a couple of these little quests. What are these locked behind? Heat exchanger, that's the steam thing. I made that in the MMR series. I think I've made one of them. So let's look. Magic. Haven't done much of this. I mean, we could probably almost make the terrestrial agglomeration plate at the moment. We can try and maybe just tidy up some of these Britannia quests. Oop. Here somewhere. I could just like search for it, but you know, where's the fun in that? I didn't realise there's that many items in Britannia. Alright. Okay, so it requires lapis blocks, block of mana steel, and then the runes. Cool. So let's just... I don't think I have any mana. And a steel in here. What do I need? Iron, right? Alright, let's run over here. And eventually maybe I'll run a cable and put a terminal over here. Let's see, what do we have? Do I have most of these things? I do believe I will be missing, what have I got? Water, fire, and earth. I need air and mana. Okay. Water. Nope, that's cool. Let's see. Anyone want some mana steel? Oh, generation at its finest. Okay, so I'm going to need to make... Oops. I'm going to need to make rune of air, so string, feather, carpet. String. Whoops. String, feather, and carpet. Let's go and get some carpet and a feather. We'll work out what other items we needed as well. I don't have any feathers. Got purple carpet. But it has to be white carpet. That's cool. Feather, really? I have no feathers. That's interesting to say the least. Any chickens around here? Can I make feathers? Aha, let's have a look. Nope. Need a chicken. Alright, I guess I know what I'm doing for a couple of minutes. I'll make these things and I'll come back when I've done that. So back in a moment. Alrighty. Rune of mana just coming in, and obviously it's now night time again, but luckily I had pre-arranged for being over here and placed a bed out here. So I need one of them, one of them, one of them. That should be all of them. Let's quickly sleep. So I ended up jumping around a bit, went over to where the quarry, and this is what's going to happen. I'm going to get stuck. I now need to log out. Back in a second. Okay, I logged back in. Let's try this again. Let's make a block of a mana steel, and I'm just going to do that and go terrestrial agglomeration plate. Very good. Quest with, yep, there we go, magic. That one, thanks. Looks like you're ready to make terrestrial, a very powerful material. First you'll need a terrestrial agglomeration plate and need to arrange it in the structure outlined in your Lexica Botanica. Botania. So we're going to get 4 lapis blocks. It's been a very long while since I set one of these up. Let's have a look. I remember where it is. And steel equipment. Terra blade. Terra steel ingots. Okay. Shift click to see the recipe. Okay, so we need living rock. 5 living rock. Alright, cool. And I have 5 living rock. Look at that. Also need... I'm probably going to need a spark, I think it is, to be able to do this. Do need to speed this sort of stuff up. This is going to use a lot of it's going to use a lot of material. Do I have a shovel? I've got a drill. That went a lot deeper than I expected it to in that one hit. This thing is just OP. So let's fill this back in. Alright, so basic shape is like that, I believe. And then that on top. Get rid of all the food that I just threw everywhere. Wow, that was a lot of food. Alright, so that's the terrestrial agglomeration plate. I probably need to make sparks. And it's been a long time again since I made sparks. Gold nuggets, blaze, petals. Then you got to do the augments. I don't think I can do augments yet, because I need pixie dust, which needs the gateway. Okay. So I'm going to need some petals. Where are all my flowers? Must be in the bag still. I got a lot of red. Let's do that. Turn them into petals. Oh, there's food everywhere there. I just sort of threw stuff all over the ground, didn't I? Messy, messy, messy person. Yeah, so obviously you can see the world's trying to load back in after having to dump out. Sparks. Do I have... I don't even have blaze, do I? Got a little bit. Have you caught up yet, computer? Sheesh. Go in there. Things are lagging a lot. Put that in. Okay, let's do this and then use red. Alright, got some sparks. The clips. Can I do that? I think that's how it works. Then I need one of each, don't I? So I need diamonds. Do I have any mana diamonds here? I've got a diamond. Let's see if I can get this to work. Oh, hello. It's not very nice. That's what happens when there's an eclipse, I guess. That was a... Really? Got a blizz over there. And he's seen me. Ready? Here it comes. And here comes the baby skelly. Take that, the lot of yous. Alright, wasting time. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Again, it's been a while. Let's try it out. Oh, it might just work. Apparently cotton's a snack, did you know that? Oh, that's so slow. So very slow. So that will be helped if I get some more mana generation, basically. But we have Terra Steel. Used about half a pool. Yikes. Okay, so we made Sparks, so we're going to give us 2 more. I didn't even realise Sparks was next in the list. I guess it wants us to make the portal to Alfheim. So that'll be something we can do next episode. We'll make up the portal, get it up and running. I'm probably going to need another way of transmitting this, or at least putting the lenses on. I'm probably going to need to go and create what are these ones? The velocity one more than anything. Rune of Air and a mana lens. Do that now. Just to be able to get the mana from here to here quicker. Unless I can put another... I might be able to put another one on either side of that one and transport it out. A couple of mana spreaders. So I'm going to play around with that for a little bit off camera. Thank you all for watching. Please leave those comments in the section down below. I hope you come back and join me next time. See you later.